Hi everyone, how are you? So today I'm feeling called to talk about soul contracts and the inner child and how they kind of weave and together. And so these may or may not resonate with you, and that's totally cool. When I share this information is because I myself have experienced this, and right now they are my truth. Doesn't mean that they may not change, or they may change. We evolve, and we remember new things, and things that used to serve us no longer serve us, so we let go, and we surrender back to the unknown, right? And then we remember more. So lately a lot of people have been talking to me, and I've just been really listening, and I myself going through this as well. A lot of triggers are coming up, and whether that be with through relationships, basically, whether that be with people or jobs or illness, it doesn't really matter. It's a relationship. You're relating to something or someone, right? And what I have seen is that same pattern of it's happening to me, instead of why am I creating this, or why do I keep creating this, right? So that whole thing, victim versus hero. And I have another video online on my website if you want to know a little bit about the victim versus hero. But basically, this is where kind of a soul contract sometimes come in. A lot of times, there are soul contracts. Sometimes it's just literally a mirror that somebody is mirroring for you, because your inner world is your outer world, and you need a mirror to see that. And all of a sudden somebody comes into your life, or someone or something, and then you get triggered, and you're like, what's happening here? And you figure it out, and you're like, okay, I get it, like I'm doing that, or this is what's mirroring to me. But then there's another side of it where it's actually a soul contract. And in a nutshell, this is what soul contracts are. So in my experience, prior to coming to Earth, there is what we call the blueprint. And it's kind of like a pathway of, this is kind of what I want to learn, kind of thing. And then when you're setting that up, your higher self is calling upon other higher self to see who can help you on learning that experience, right? Learning that lesson. And which at the end, no matter what, for me, truly is loving yourself. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many different ways these lessons come in. Essentially, for me, what I have discovered is all of them teach me one thing: just love yourself and trust, right? And because in order to trust anything outside of yourself, you must trust yourselves, right? For me. And so basically, while you're making this blueprint, and all these souls are coming in, oh yeah, I can help you with that, I can help you with that. Okay, cool. And then we're very loyal beings, and whether you believe in reincarnation or not, I don't know, but I do. And this contract will continue until we release the soul from this contract by learning that lesson which we ask them to help us achieve, right? And a lot of the times what I have found is that people that are very close to you, like your parents, your best friends, your lovers, or people that are just random people, but also you feel like a really strong connection to. They're those the ones that have really strong soul contracts with you, and they have been with you for many lifetimes, trying to help you achieve it. And in this lifetime, consciously, I have released a few of those contracts, and I mean, you can release the contract, but you gotta be so conscious about what the contract actually is. And for me, I haven't reached that state. Like, I have had to learn the lesson in order to release. I haven't been able to release without knowing, without going through the process, right, of learning the contract, the lesson, I mean. And so basically, where does the inner child comes in, right? So as you may or may not know, I don't know if I have really talked about this in previous videos. I'm sure I probably threw a bit out there, but the inner child is so there's a divine partnership, right? And there's the higher self, the spirit, and the inner child, and it's called divine partnership because the three of them on the spirit world, they're one, right? They're not separated.